God, Nintendo Land looks so fucking fun. Fuck, bro.
Hmm?
Nintendo Land.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hey! Welcome
We
back.
got
We back.
This
the
is
Kang.
30, right?
I think
29?
I think
feels
it's 30, bro.
probably 29.
Maybe.
It's 29 or 30.
Let's do a fact check
Yeah.
real quick. So
It's
how's
29.
29? Let's go.
29.
Yeah.
Also, the next one is 30. Let's go.
Shit.
30 is gonna be a special episode. There's gonna be a lot to talk about.
Oh, we have a lot to talk about now.
Oh yeah. Whew, it's been 2 weeks.
So
Yeah.
how's you guys 2 weeks?
I mean, it was nice. I wish I would have seen more. It was more movies, but got busy, and then Hogwarts is out, so that's taking a lot of my time too. So I had to take a little step back.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh,
You
I
good?
miss this. I love
Yes. Yes.
this.
Oh.
And we're back.
Are we?
Kinda.
Are we back?
What you was talking about?
His week.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just same old. I don't know if the Hogwarts part, but that game is amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, not much. Same old over here.
Michael had a nice fun week.
Oh yeah, like always, went to his third own house.
Okay, bro. Okay. I was just at an Airbnb for the weekend because everybody was doing something for the whole weekend, I guess. So
It was a fire Airbnb.
So you
yeah.
decided to just go to a mansion real quick for the weekend.
Okay, bro. I'm
I
not gonna
wish
lie,
I.
that shit feel weird.
Why?
Don't feel like I belong there. Like everything is white, so like I don't. Once I walked in the house, I was like, I don't want to walk with shoes on. Like I don't. I'm using a coaster when I got a drink. When the fuck do I ever use a coaster in my house? Like shit is weird, bro. It's too. It's mad big. I don't know. I feel out of place.
Wow. Must be nice being rich, huh?
It looked really nice though.
Yeah,
It looked really nice.
it was fun. And did the same thing. I played Hogwarts. Went to Disney again.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Imagine having that luxury. You could just go to Disney again.
Again, going on rides.
Well, that's what comes with being legit in Florida, bro.
Wow. Oh man.
What's up, Matt?
Ain't gonna lie, this is a long 2 weeks. I'll tell you that much. Long
Yeah.
motherfucking 2 weeks. I didn't do shit, but mentally I went through shit. Like, announcement. If you guys didn't know, whoever's listening or watching, he started a gaming channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
I think I found a new love again.
Let's
So
go.
there's a new video put out, Eric. One that I finally got the courage to do, and and really enjoyed watching it. It's funny as hell, and people are laughing at it, so which is good.
What video?
It's a Call of Duty video.
Call of Duty video?
Yeah.
Oh, you put it on the gaming?
Mm-hmm. So
Also, the gaming won't just be about sports, right? It'll be about gaming, right?
Gaming. Mm-hmm. Watched a lot of fucking movies. A lot of movies. And that's it so far. It's long 2 weeks though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, we haven't filmed the episode since before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Since before the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, before the Super Bowl. We haven't done one.
Let's talk about Super Bowl?
What are we gonna talk about the Super Bowl?
Tom Brady was so good in that game, bro.
Oh my goodness.
He went crazy.
He wasn't even there.
Some say he may have went 80 for Brady. Got it?
You just thought about that corner shit now?
He was waiting for that shit.
No,
Last
I
2
just thought about it
weeks.
now, bro.
Nah, bro.
He's
You
been
roll that shit down, bro. I
he's
don't
been
want
Off
to
the
hear that
trash.
shit.
dome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super Bowl was cool. Probably
Yeah.
one of the best Super Bowls we had in a very very long time.
Hmm.
That's it.
I had a fucking blast.
That shit was cool.
I enjoyed it, even though I heard that the field that they painted it or whatever, like they fixed it, the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of players were slipping, which they were the
Oh, I
whole game.
seen that. Yeah.
So defenses couldn't really rush the quarterback, especially the Eagles. That's really their game.
Yeah. They got
So
some
it was
crazy ass defense. But I mean,
so so that went out, but it didn't matter because Patrick Mahomes literally dissect them. Like it was just that second half was unbelievable for a guy. I think he had 108 yards
bro, Jalen Hurts was
compares
going
to
crazy,
Jalen Hurts
bro,
was had like 324.
with 3 touchdowns.
So
He took some drugs and then.
Had to, but fuck that.
but
The amount of movies I've watched in the past 3 days. When did I start? Probably now. Yeah, now last week. Probably Wednesday or Tuesday. So the whole, not the whole franchise, but all the fucking Star Wars.
Let's go.
We can start with that. My God, that shit is old, bro. Shit is so old. Am I a fan? Yes and no. I'm not a fan of the old stuff because I didn't grow up on it, so I'm not a fan of it. I do like the new stuff, and I know that's probably blasphemy to people, but
Yeah.
I do like the newer stuff. I'll say, but
it's just you know what it is. You like the newest stuff because if you compare it, like Star Wars should have been, it would have been better if it made in this era.
what I was thinking about too. Now that you said that, say let's just say the Star Wars never happened.
Hmm.
Avatar never happened, but
Hmm.
everything else happened. If Star Wars came out right now, that would have been the number one movie ever.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. No, that would have been the Avatar if Star Wars came out right now.
It's just also too. I don't know if other movies would have been made if Star Wars
No,
wasn't created.
Yeah, that's a
that's
fact.
why it's like
So
a it's a
so
hard thought.
it's hard to see that,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. But
But
if we just hypothetical,
yeah.
everything was what it was, and Star Wars came out in today's or when Avatar first came out,
Yeah. Number
that's
one, it would
number
have
one,
been Avatar, bro.
easily
People
number one movie.
people was just so like if you look at the top 10 movies grossing,
Hmm.
like they're all either have action or like in
Or world
crazy
building.
scene, like literally move action, all that stuff. Like it's those movies, no
Hmm.
dramas up there.
They're all
Yeah.
world
None of
building
that.
movies.
Other than Titanic, there's nothing else that fits that movie's genre. That's the
Hmm.
only movie there that's by itself.
Yeah.
So
But
Star Wars definitely would have been
oh
top
yeah,
grossing movies of all
That's
time.
what
I
they
do.
say. That and Jaws was the first big blockbuster
Yeah,
movies to ever come out.
yeah. And because they didn't for that era, it looked like how 2001 Space Odyssey, like when that in
Mm.
1969, when that people looked at that movie, it was like whoa.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And then it was Jaws, and it was Star Wars. I'm guessing maybe Avatar was next after that. I know I'm probably missing some movies
Lord of the
in
Rings,
that time. Uh,
Odyssey.
Yeah.
You know.
but those movies literally like it's like when you different eras, and it's like everybody in that time, no matter what they seen prior, was like
Yeah.
wow.
That's why I would imagine being a kid back in '65, and then Space Odyssey comes out. What the fuck is this? And then what? '77 is the first Star Wars. It's like,
Yeah, I can't imagine that,
what
bro.
the fuck am I seeing?
I know told Matt about Space Odyssey about a coworker that saw it
Hmm.
when it came out, and he
Crazy.
said that he loved it and that it made him want to be an astronaut,
That's
made him want to go to
crazy.
space.
One second.
I don't know. You guys seen this episode or even remember it? If you did, I've been watching Mad That 70 Show the past 2 months. Like OD. Every single day.
70
I'm
or
like on
90?
season 5. 70.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't finish 90. I can't do
I
it. I
I
can't do
I, I do want to watch that show
it. Yeah.
because Joe has shown me some stuff,
Hmm.
and it's like now I'm more intrigued.
I might finish it because I want to see like everybody come back, but I don't know. But they have a whole episode in that 70 show. It's one of my favorite ones where they go see Star Wars when it came out because it's the 70s.
Mhm.
Oh.
Their reaction is exactly that. I will imagine when people go see that shit that they
Right.
can't believe what the fuck they're watching.
Right.
Their minds is blown. So that shit is crazy to me.
That's a fact. That's. I would love. I would love to experience that. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
we were born in an era of when CGI was getting better,
Hmm.
and you know, movies was. It was funny was like the era we was growing up. It was like, all right, let's focus on CGI and not really story. And now we're
Yeah.
back to focusing on story, and now
Yeah.
we can incorporate better CGI. So
CJ was shit back then too.
CGI
In
was
our
dog shit,
time, like that
What's
was like
but it
you
was a
look at
good
it
story
now,
to
I'm
see.
like, damn, the Mummy.
Chill.
What's crazy about Star Wars? That's not even CGI. The whole thing. It's
Yeah,
practical.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're all little toys that they just made look big.
Just like the
That
little the holograms and the spears coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should look a little wonky, but
Yeah.
they did great
it
for what
look
it was.
it looked good. So
hmm
I'm pretty
Um,
sure Space Odyssey did the same thing.
Hmm.
my favorite one though, if I do just the episodes from what was it 1 through 6?
1 through 6.
Yeah.
Well, wait, we saw the newer
Well,
newer
not yet,
versions.
not yet.
Mm.
I had to take a break. Uh, 1 through 6, my favorite is probably Revenge of the Sith.
Oh.
Um, of the old ones, I didn't like the Wookiee one. I'm not a fan of that world.
Hey, what Wookiee one?
The what is that one? Is
The
that
third
5?
one? I mean, 5. Yeah. No,
I,
6.
Is that 6? Revenge of
When
the
they,
Jedi. Yeah, Revenge of the Jedi.
yeah,
Yeah,
Return of the Jedi.
yeah, Return of the Jedi. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's okay, but favorite one's definitely Revenge of the Sith. Phantom Menace is garbage.
Yeah.
I remember what I've seen Phantom Menace when I was a kid, and I kind of liked it because it was cool seeing a kid in that world. I seen a little bit of the what's the next one?
Attack of Clones.
That's that one. The one after that. Yeah. Attack of
Yeah.
Clones. I seen a little bit of that one. Not ever fully the whole thing. That one was cool, seeing how all the clones are being made. But Revenge of the Sith, that was the me movie right there.
Yeah, that was literally the movie.
I seen that one when
I
it
think
came out too.
you didn't honestly to create the first two.
You definitely did.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get it though.
No, I do too, because it was his start
Mm-hmm.
from a
Yeah.
kid to when he became Darth Vader.
I
Um,
watched that one with Matt, Eric. I had to mute myself in the end because I would quote the entire fucking thing. Literally the entire thing. I was quoting that. I had to mute my mic. I couldn't do it.
bro,
That shit
Revenge,
is so amazing.
me and no one
Revenge.
was going back and forth, acting like Palpatine and Darth Vader. That shit was hilarious. But my
That's
favorite
stupid.
from Rogue One till 6 is definitely Rogue One.
Oh,
By a
yeah.
fucking landslide. That shit was good as
Yeah.
hell.
That's a movie.
That is good. That shit is really
I,
good.
like I know I've said it before, but my reaction first time I saw Rogue One, I don't know why I saw it. I know I've heard a lot. There was a lot of good things about it. I think I had a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes first day,
Damn.
Yeah.
and I saw it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That
I
shit was
was
good.
not expecting a movie that had that much balls.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it's the same guy that creates Andor.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
it's like now you think about it, even watching Andor, like how good it was, because that's another one that wasn't.
That's
I thought it
good.
was gonna be the normal PG stuff,
Nope.
but I didn't think it was gonna be mature.
Mm-hmm. I,
And you know,
I think that's why I like, excuse me, the newer ones, well, those newer ones, because of the mature route they went.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. They killing anybody. They killed
That's
everybody
what that's
nice.
what you want Marvel to do.
Yes, sir. And I kind of got it with Ant-Man. Kind of.
Look
We'll
at that
get there. We'll
segue.
get there. We'll
Look
get
at
there.
that.
We'll get
Yeah, but Star Wars, would I recommend it? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would not recommend to, unless if you're not a sci-fi fan, I'm not recommending it to anybody.
Yeah,
Not one person.
you have to be really into that stuff to
You have
really
to be
watch
into
it.
world building, sci-fi, and willing to invest in, just
Character story.
kind of regular characters and not really regular characters, but it's just like
No.
it's a simple story. Just like
Yeah.
But actually, I was gonna say it wasn't confusing because everybody thinks it's
No,
confusing for
no,
some reason.
no. I
No.
think people get confused because it's so repetitive that
Yeah.
they think it's something new, but it's the same shit. It's
Yeah.
just don't do bad things. Don't think bad. Don't be scared. If you do, you go to the dark side. Boom, that's done. Dark side is done.
Yeah.
I want a rebellion. I don't want these guys to take over the galaxy. I want freedom. That's done. This guy, I don't want nobody freedom. I want the power. I'm gonna build shit to destroy a planet. That's done. It's a simple ass story.
I think what throws them off is they see how many movies and how timeline's different. I think that's that what throws them off. OD.
Which I understood, but after
I don't.
if you just if you literally just watch, it was just like how we watched the Thing in 2011 and then went back to see the 80 versions.
Yeah.
It's just like that because right when episode 6 ends and you go to Phantom Menace, it's just Anakin's story and you're like, oh okay, that's how he became who he became. That shit is not confusing.
Kind of crazy to talk about the Thing, and I was just showing these guys scene from the Thing.
That's crazy.
Who?
Natalia and Joel.
Oh, yeah.
I was showing them a scene from
The older
the
one,
most, the new, not the older one, the newest one, because Joel hasn't seen the older one. So
the old one is,
I don't really care about the new one, but but there's, remember the scene where the guy has the shit in his head in his face, and the guy on the floor is like becoming a monster, whatever. After he hit the guy and he like merges faces with him. Yeah, that scene is disgusting.
Bro, the practical shit in the first one, crazy, fucking crazy.
Yeah, and that's old as fuck.
Old.
So that's why I love that movie.
Yeah, they gotta watch that. That's a doozy right there.
Yes, yes.
What was your favorite in Phantom Menace? And there's two things that's good in Phantom Menace, and that's it.
Obviously Jar Jar Binks.
Well, stop, bro. They're not doing it.
He was in 2, right? He was in 2, right?
Yeah, then they cut his ass in the third one because they fucking hated him.
He was whack, bro. That CGI was horrible.
Not even that. He was so annoying. God.
Oh, stupid. Wait, who was my favorite character, or what was my
favorite things about the movie?
The race scene. That's what I really remember from as a kid. That race.
This is pod racing.
That shit was cool. Oh, Darth Maul.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The fight with him and Darth Maul and all that.
Yeah.
That music and everything goes crazy.
Man, when I first seen him as a kid, I was like, "Yo, that's a cool ass guy." Like, just the face paint was just fire.
Yeah.
And he had the two shit. Yeah, that's it. The racing and that one. That movie's fucking bad.
You want to know a theory about that? That's that moment when they have that fight is what changed the entire thing about everything that happens after that. Like the theory that the guy that made the cartoons and Mandalorian and all that, his theory, I think it pretty much confirmed. If Qui-Gon never would have died, there never would have been a Darth Vader. Like he would have been the perfect one to teach Anakin, because he was more of a father to. He'd be more of a father to Anakin. No, Qui-Gon.
Who the fuck?
Liam Neeson.
Oh.
Because Obi-Wan, he said Obi-Wan's like a brother to Anakin. He wasn't really a father to Anakin. If Anakin would have had that, he would have never went to the dark side and that would have never did anything.
Okay.
But that's like the most important thing about Star Wars, that moment when he died.
Oh, he did get one movie too.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
When I heard that, I was like, that's insane, but that makes sense.
But I like that though.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, look at that.
Look
Part
at
one had a
that.
purpose.
Yeah,
Wow.
it did. I don't know. When I saw those movies first time, I was like, but what they grow on me like the more I see them.
Nah. I'm sorry, not the first two.
Not the
I
first two,
truly,
yo.
when I first seen them, and because I first saw the first, well, 4 through 6 I saw
Yeah.
first, and then I saw 1, 2, 3, and then just honestly, I'm lying. I saw those first because I remember seeing 3 in theaters, and then I wanted to see the other movies, and no, I literally after 3, it's just I'm a fan from 3
Yeah.
up.
I definitely saw the Family Guy episodes first before I even saw Star
That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. I got
something.
dog.
Yeah.
Something complete. That was I've seen Phantom Menace, the third one, and then I saw the Family Guy shits, and now I finally bring it back to what it is.
Now you know
Now I
everything
know.
that everybody talks about.
I feel like Eric, he's gonna love the newer ones.
I think I am. I think I'm gonna really love those shits.
Of what?
The
Star
new
Wars?
Star Wars,
Yeah.
the other three.
Oh, yeah. I think.
I
Well,
think so.
I'm honest, and I like Force Awakens.
I love Force Awakens.
I love that movie
Is that the one
just
after-
because.
after
Yeah, the
six?
seven
Okay.
one. Literally, like it had the story and it had the visual effects.
Yeah.
It was like literally seeing like a whole new movie.
That's why I like Rogue One when the Darth Vader scene came up. That scene was so
Mhm.
fucking cool. And if you guys say Kylo Ren is a BC ass villain, I'm really love it because I just love villains. It just
Oh, yeah. Kylo Ren.
if he's like that, I'ma fuck with it a lot.
I'm like, I kind of really wanted to see Force Awakens with you, bro. There's so much good shit in that movie.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Damn, I have a lot. I watched with Harry Potter. You saw every movie, Eric?
Nah, I haven't. I'm gonna see it. Goblin of Fire was my last one.
I just watched
That's
Goblet of
crazy.
Fire. So I watched 1, 2, and 3 countless amount of times, over and over and over and over and over and
For
over.
free, you know.
And then at one point, because I always had them shits on bootleg, and then didn't get the new ones on bootleg, so I stopped watching them. I just watched Goblet of Fire like 2 days ago, and I actually ended it to last night.
The whole tone of Harry Potter changes in that movie.
That movie right there.
Like it's just super dark. Like the other movies had the little moments, but it was just evil. That whole movie,
Yeah.
and that was the introduction of like Voldemort.
Yeah.
The first time he really like shows up.
And I get it. I completely get it. But I don't like it. Never liked it. I don't like it.
It's Hunger Games before Hunger Games, man.
It is.
Yeah.
That part was cool. I didn't like the prom thing. That was just bizarre. Like I wasn't expecting them to act like Rolling Loud fans. That shit was weird. But I get it. I get it.
Actually, I remember watching that like a couple years ago again. I was showing my cousins the movies, and in the very beginning, that like I noticed it. I was like, damn, this got way mature real quick. When Ron is looking at the girls,
Mm-hmm.
he basically looks at their ass. I was like, oh damn! And the camera goes to their ass. I was like, what the fuck?
Yes. I'm like, yo, this changed really quick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like I know Prison of Azkaban was dark, but it wasn't like mature dark.
Yeah.
And I feel like
it was like Disney dark.
Yeah, it was like some regular Tim Burton ass shit.
Yeah.
But Goblet of Fire, wow, holy
Yeah.
shit!
Well,
People
damn.
are dying. People are just. I was like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
And this guy liking these new, end of the series movies is.
Who you talking
weird,
about?
bro.
Who you talking about?
Yeah, that is weird, bro. Yeah, boy.
My boy, I always got a boy. Everybody's my boy. Who the
The
other one?
Tall boy, the tall weird boy.
The other one?
Yes.
The one that likes dark shit.
dark shit, bro.
Dark
I
shit.
don't know. That shit does not make me feel good. I don't like it.
I haven't seen the other ones. I think God on Fire was the last one. I love the first three. I just love that world, like of
It's
being
colorful, but it's
going to
beautiful.
school with magic. Ooh, that shit
Yeah.
was amazing. I didn't mind Goblin of Fire. I seen it in theaters. I I was entertained by it. I didn't
Hmm.
think it was the best movie ever or whatever, or the best of the series. But I just love those little things about that movie specifically
Yeah,
with that whole competition aspect of it and the
Yeah.
whole
yeah.
tone
That part
being
was cool.
just completely switched upside down.
Of
Yeah.
the other four, I think that's my favorite. Besides part two, I really like part two, but I want to say it's my
I
favorite.
love part two. My favorite is 1 and 2.
I
No
know. I mean, when I mean
questions.
part two, I mean Deathly Hallows. I like that one a lot, but
Oh,
it's not
Oh,
my.
yeah. I've
It's
seen
not
the
over top
ending
of
to.
is
it.
that the last one? That's
Yeah,
the last
yeah.
one.
I seen the
Yeah, I
ending
got.
to Deathly Hallows Part
That's
Two.
a good send off.
Don't say it though. Don't say
No, no,
it.
no. I seen the ending of that movie. Um, yeah, that shit is dark, bro.
Yeah, I gotta finish those. Oh,
Yeah.
Hogwarts, just a brilliant game. Um, it just made me like playing that game at the beginning was just like after you do the first part
Yeah.
where like hold the
Yeah.
whole dragon and the whole you go into the castle and then you have that mini fight. That
Mm-hmm.
whole shit was cool
That shit
too.
was
Like
cool as hell.
using the different spells for. I
Fire.
was I was geeked out as fuck.
OD.
But then when you actually choose your like though that whole I'm like literally just stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Part one just
Nostalgia.
keep coming
Yeah.
back to me, bro. And
OD nostalgia.
It's
so
amazing.
yeah, that made me. I mean, I have to finish this movie. Isn't this justice if
Mm-hmm.
I don't?
The game is working. I feel like there's so many people doing exactly what you guys are doing.
Yeah,
Even if
yeah.
they've
Just
seen it already, they're watching it right
it's
now.
just the same people that for Last of Us, when the TV show came
Yeah.
out. You guys know the sales went up like 80%
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
for into.
But I think the
So
resale on Last of Us, we was looking at it. The PS4 version was like $500. I'm like, yo, no way.
I got a question for you guys since you guys are talking about this. Do you think there was a rumor this weekend? Do you think a new one will work with
Oh, you
with
saw
them
that?
older?
wait, what?
A new Harry Potter with them as a Harry's a
Oh,
teacher and all
that.
that.
Oh,
I never saw the play,
um,
so I don't know how it is or the book or so I don't know.
It could. Oh, it could.
it could work.
It could.
It
If
could
he's a
work.
teacher, but it's like,
Bro, they made fantastic beats, but
Yeah,
they could definitely
yeah.
be
right.
playing like that, bro. They need it. They need it.
I feel like if they're gonna do it, like we're getting so much of that. Like we obviously we had Tobey Maguire, Andrew, all that come back. The people
Hmm.
from Jurassic Park even came back. Star Wars came back. Like I feel like we're gonna get that sooner or later.
Yeah.
Especially now that Hogwarts is doing amazing.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
So you already know the people from playing the game and fans are gonna watch those movies.
Yeah,
So what? Harry's a teacher?
I
Yeah,
think so. Yeah.
yeah, something like that. I don't know too much background on it, but that's pretty much all
Hmm.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
that could work.
they bringing back all the first three original.
Hmm. I
Hmm.
feel like just that alone is gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that's
That's what
Easily.
people want to see.
Easily.
Like,
making people talk, bro.
Easily.
yeah.
Easily. Yeah.
I think that's why Fantastic Beasts doesn't work.
Yeah. Because nobody gave a fuck. Like they knew the names, but nobody. I didn't care who the fuck Godric Gryffindor was. I just know I wanted to be a part of the group,
Yeah,
the kids that was
Yeah.
there. But I don't care about the fucking Salazar Slither. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I get it. Another dark movie we could talk about that we all seen, Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, you saw it? Oh
Yeah,
man.
saw
Oh
that
shit.
this morning. I saw it. God, that guy,
Amazing.
he's weird, man.
And Anthony
He's
Anthony
scary.
Hopkins is unbelievable. It's crazy. I was seeing a video on Twitter. Jody, this I don't know what's going on, but when I see a movie, I get stuff from actors about that movie, and
Yeah, that's funny.
it's just out of nowhere. And so Jodie Foster, she's on a show, on a talk show, and she's talking about uh how Anthony Hopkins creeped her out every time she was
Mm,
like she couldn't like speak to the man because how that's how afraid and how he was in that movie.
It's crazy.
I seen Fracture, like months ago because of Ryan Gosling, and if you watch that, not the same character, but it's like kind of the same. He's like a fucking psychopath in Fracture, and he, ruins Ryan Gosling's whole career, and it's like the same concept right there. So they're both good as hell, but that shit, that's a sick man right there, man.
Yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Sick
crazy. Like
man and sick actor.
to think there was so many amazing scenes in that movie. So there's just everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the movie did not look like it was made in 1991, but I don't know if maybe that's just
It looked older, right?
yeah, a
me,
little bit older, a little
Yeah.
bit older. I don't know if it was made to be like that, but
It's good like that. I like
Oh
how
wait,
it feels.
yeah.
it does because they were based in what, the '60s, right?
Maybe.
Because I know you said when I met him in 68, 87,
So
68.
when probably probably
Yeah.
80s. I think
It was
80s,
80s. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah.
The 60s, probably.
but
But yeah.
from every interaction that he had with Jodie Foster
Yeah.
to the scene where he escaped, which was crazy. He bit the guy's fucking lip off, basically.
Yeah.
And did you guys notice when he escaped that he was wearing the guy's face?
Yeah. In the
Yeah.
ambulance, he takes it
Like
off.
I saw it, I'm like, that looks weird,
Yeah,
you know?
I didn't know for sure, but I was like, that looks weird.
Yeah, like why he's there on the floor, all cut up and stuff.
Yeah.
But
That was like some Joker shit how he escaped.
Yeah.
but real quick, just when Jodie Foster goes to the killer's house, the Buffalo Bill guy, and when literally he finds out, she finds out that it's him, and he runs away. When she's like going through door to door, I don't know, but it felt so real, so intense. Like she just looked terrified being in that. That's her first time being in that type of situation, even taking all the
Yeah.
classes she was taking.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
that's
it
literally like,
shows she literally killed that to make it seem like that was a real situation.
yeah,
She's
bro,
not
like,
like John Wick. She's like stumbling.
yeah, it's real.
Yeah,
Like
very
she's
real.
not an expert at it. She's still human.
Yes.
And literally like that, I was like, that part 5 stars right there.
Yeah.
Right there was 5 stars for me,
Yes.
because it's like,
Made it
oh,
super
man.
believable.
Okay.
I was reading reviews about it. There was everybody kept saying like the third act is like a horror movie. That shit
Yeah,
is
bro.
scary as hell and real.
Yes. She made that shit feel very real.
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna say something. Fuck. At first, but yeah, when he was talking to her, I'm like, I'm okay. This guy's a psychopath. He's just trying to get in her head. But I completely forgot that he was a psychiatrist. I'm like, oh, that makes it so much more.
It's funny because I'm a huge Hannibal Lecter fan. I saw the show, and
that's a little
Mad.
crazy to say, right?
What?
That's crazy.
That's
That
a little
is
crazy to say.
I mean, the character, man.
Yeah. Hey, at least it's not a real character. Like people will say,
Word.
I love Jeffrey Dahmer's story.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hold on. I don't want people to think I'm one of those people. Just the people who played Hannibal Lecter have been unbelievable. It's Mad Mackison's, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Oh, he plays Hannibal?
Yeah, in the show.
Oh, no wonder.
That's why I kind of would watch that because I do love him. I'm pretty sure he goes crazy, right?
Yeah, bro. And just the way it looks, like it's just a lot. They use a lot of symbolism in that show, which you would think. But that and just from that show, I don't know why I never saw Silent of the Lambs, but I've always wanted to. It's crazy. I saw Red Dragon before I saw Silent of the Lambs.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I was a kid. I was a kid. I saw that before I saw the show, but yeah, like seeing this. I love that fucking movie.
That shit was
Love that whole
insane.
base of that character. He played it unbelievable.
Yeah,
I think that movie swept the Oscars that year. I
I
think
think
it
so.
like
I
Yeah.
think
I
it
think
did.
it won like three of the most. I think best actor, best picture. I think
Damn.
best actress too. Best screenplay.
Yeah, she deserved
Um,
it. I gotta see what came out that year. 91 is like, oof,
yeah,
that's so far.
Yeah.
My God.
Nah, she killed it.
yeah, yeah. It was an unbelievable film. David got
The
a good one.
yeah. The
So
most disgusting part
psychopath.
was to me was the do nothing.
Ew, and throwing it at her.
Yo.
That was
Oh,
disgusting.
oh.
That was disgusting. That threw
Yo.
me off OD. When I saw it, when I was watching it here with David, he was laughing OD. I was
Of
like, "What
course
the
he
fuck?"
was.
Psychopath.
But
Yeah.
that guy, his top 10 is insane. Literally insane.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, our friend David likes dark ass movies.
Dark.
Yeah. He likes that older Harry Potter shit, Science of the Lambs, Nightcrawler, all of that shit. You name it.
You name it, he loves it. That shit is weird.
And it's an instant five.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect movie. I don't have no negative at all.
yeah, that shit was insane. Fuck, I'm trying to think of another part. When they do the zoom in shit, I was like, who directed it? I thought it was Sandy Cooper, but like with those fucking severe
Yeah.
close ups, but
Hmm.
it was the guy who did Philadelphia, which is another
Mm-hmm.
movie we gotta see. Um, but that movie's
Who's
crazy.
that with? That sounds mad familiar.
Tom Hanks and Denzel.
Yeah, that's dope.
Mm,
Yeah,
What a duo too. God damn.
sounds
I can't wait
crazy.
to watch that shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
We do have to talk about Triangle of Sadness. Me and Matthew went to see it.
Oh shit!
A
Oh
We
special.
didn't talk
yeah.
about that yet.
Yeah, we haven't. We haven't had an episode since.
Yeah.
We saw a
Yo.
special screening of Triangle of Sadness with the director there after the movie, which was
Fire.
fire.
Yo.
Yeah, shit like that is always fire. Seeing how they look, like how they built the movie, like
Mm-hmm.
it's just going into their minds is just so interesting. For that movie, fire.
You know what's crazy? Doing this shit, right? Editing these videos, rewatching them, actually enjoying them. I literally feel what a director feels, because like
Hmm.
that's their creation. That's their baby. So
Yeah.
I completely get when I completely get when somebody like comes at Quentin and he's like, shut the fuck up. This is my movie. I
Yeah.
completely get it, and I love that shit. That movie's fucking wild as hell. I was explaining it to Ebony, and she's like, "No, I would hate this movie," because I was telling her about the check scene, and
Hmm.
she's like, "He's broke."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, I mean, she makes more money than him, but like, he just wanted to be equal." She's like, "I mean, if you complain about a bill after this, if he was gonna talk about it, that shit was hilarious." That I told her about when he got the guy fired, and she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?" And then I showed her the scene where the girl was like, "The sails are dirty," and he's like, "There's no
Hmm.
sails; it's an automatic boat." I showed her that scene, and
That
then
was such a-
right, and then you hear the baby in the background, and she's like, "There's a baby on the boat," and then I told her about the pirate. She's like, "No, I'm not watching that." That movie
Yeah.
is so wild.
There's a lot to talk about in that movie.
Oh
I
my
I it's crazy, Michael. When you spoke about this, just for briefly, it kind of you made it seem like it wasn't this type. Like,
yeah.
bro, like this is a really good film. Like, I
Mhm.
see
Like
why it was
I
nominated for
didn't
best.
want to talk it up because like I wasn't completely sure you guys would like it because it is weird.
Nah, I love that
Like it
fucking
takes a
film.
completely different shift in the end too. Like I was like, I
Completely
don't know.
different.
Maybe they
Like
would
it,
like
it
it
just
and then get like hate the end. I
nah,
don't know.
no, I didn't. Like at first, I was kind of just I know me and Matt looked at each other and we were like,
What the
what?
Yeah.
That's it. But it was more like how I felt like I know I'm telling him about the Fablemans when it ended.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens next.
Yeah.
And it's a long ass film. It was 220.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long ass film. Like, but just the different acts of it. There was 3 different acts and just the different roles. First, it was like gender roles and stuff like that at the beginning, but that was mostly the whole movie, to be honest with you. And then it was
Definitely.
about second, the yacht was rich and the poor, and, and then you saw how that became of that in the third when they went to the island and they were like stranded.
Yeah.
But that movie was just so smart.
Oh yeah.
Like literally, like just that writing was just so brilliant. Like it was just everything was just perfect about the writing,
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I see why the actors nobody was nominated for that. Not that they did a horrible job, but nobody did anything insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody was like off. Everybody was pretty normal and funny. The funniest guy, the funniest scene was the throw up scene to me.
Yeah.
I was
That's a
dying.
scene I couldn't wait for you guys to see. That shit is hilarious.
And it's crazy because they gave us like a
The
paper
barf
bag,
bags.
a barf
Yeah.
bag. They gave you that too?
And man showed me that shit. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, why are they giving us this? And then when I saw that scene, I'm like, oh shit.
Like at first, I'm like, I hope this is not one of those movies where it's just like, you know, like social commentary. I hope it's not just that, but no, it's just
Yeah,
it's
it's more than
that,
that.
but it's you could tell the director really took his time and studied people and how they act in literally society, and that shit is some real shit.
Yeah, I've seen it with my own
Insecurity
eyes, bro.
people that want to make little things out of drastic things, or people not taking things that they should consider important to be important. That's a big thing in that movie.
How the fuck you sent peanut butter?
Yo,
How you make them do that? We don't
that
got no
sh-
peanut butter.
that
Like,
shit where they couldn't say no to them. Oh man, that's some real shit. When you
yeah,
if you work
yeah.
retail, you know how that is.
I mean,
Yeah.
I say no to them. I don't go fuck.
So, damn, what else? That pirate scene. I'm like, yo, what is this movie now? That shit was
Yeah,
left.
yeah. That was just a whole turn to the movie. Like seeing so many people just dead like that.
Yeah.
And then the whole turnaround where the lady who was the manager of the
Spoilers.
bathroom. Oh,
That's too late
spoilers.
now. Too late now.
The lady that becomes the bathroom manager. Bathroom manager becomes the leader of
So
the island now.
in the yacht, she was down,
Yep.
and the other guys that were in the island
Where the
that she took over
praise.
were that were here, and then it just completely changed. Like, I'm the survivalist here. I'm the one that's gonna and none of them could have
They don't know how to do anything.
Nothing.
nothing.
Nothing. So she became the captain of the island, and then, you know, the one thing led to another. That
But
ending was crazy.
I really like that ending because it kind of made you think of like did she kill her because she doesn't want to go back to that world and doesn't want to
Yeah.
be under anybody. She's but it's just insane. Like
And then the guy running at the end, you don't know if he found them, or if whatever the case was.
yeah, he's a bitch ass nigga.
He was sleeping for some chips.
Yo, fucking for some pretzel sticks. It's crazy.
Crazy.
How much pretzel sticks he had? They was there for like
That was
years.
a lot.
Yeah,
A
like
lot.
3
Damn.
bags, bro. I
That
saw
was
3-4
OD.
bags.
Yeah.
But that movie's wild.
Yeah, the movie is really, really good.
Did that
It
movie
made
have
my
like the camera thing, like when you're in the boat, it's moving because the boat is moving?
Mhm.
It had that. Okay, I'm confused. I remember I loving that, but I didn't know if it was from that exact movie. I forgot.
Oh yeah. There was going crazy in there.
from the get. That movie looked beautiful.
Like even
Like,
the little parts of when the boat was doing that, glasses would fall and people would stumble a little bit.
Yeah.
Little details, man.
at the very beginning when they were going for dinner, like I just loved how they were like all sideways the
Oh
the
yeah,
Oh,
whole
yeah.
time.
That shit is funny because it's actually like that though. That's what I loved about it. It's actually real. That's what happens.
Yeah, it's a storm going on, so you would think, but like I've never seen that in any type of like other
That's some
movie. Or I
little
don't know.
details, man. You gotta love the little details.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit had me dying. Just seeing Harrison, just like, hey, good evening,
Yeah,
sideways, bro. Like,
because then that part that played into the all the poop and stuff flying out throughout the whole thing.
oh,
That's
Oh
it.
my god, bro! And the lady
oh,
sliding around the bathroom. Oh my
oh yeah,
god,
she
bro.
was
She was
going
trying to
to
hold
throw up.
on.
It's like, "Bah." Yeah, that whole scene, that whole part was just
Insane.
insane.
If you want to see a bizarre movie, go see Triangle of Sadness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's in your
Definitely.
top 10 ever?
Hell yeah, it's in my
Damn,
top.
did that break my top 10?
I had to, bro. I
Of
What's
think,
your
your
of your favorite of just of the year.
huh?
Of your favorite or just of the year.
Just of the year.
Okay.
So do you guys agree it should be in that top 10
Yes.
for Oscar?
It should be talked about, definitely.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Fuck
Definitely,
with that.
definitely. I think it might just no, you know what? I had to change this list. Definitely should be up there though.
Nah, that movie's great.
I just loved all the little things about that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Once you master that for me, just like with Silent of the Lambs, it's just like I feel like I'm in that world.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's next on the list?
Well, we gotta talk about Ant-Man. The worst Ant-Man, the worst Marvel movie.
The worst
Ever.
movie ever.
Ever.
Jesus, man. I understand. I understand. Marvel has come where like it's not everybody's taste. I understand.
Yeah.
You know, it's too family friendly, it's not mature enough. I understand. But if you actually get it, it's a family business. So it's like they don't have to go crazy. The thing about like Ant-Man, like especially I want to say the last two Marvel movies, they felt mature. The Wakanda and this felt super, and it's crazy because Ant-Man was just weird as fuck.
Mhm.
Like going into that whole world, and it's just like, where the fuck are they? But for me, I fucking love Kang. I was there for him. Um, I loved other things I like. I like Paul Rudd. Best acting he's done in a Marvel film by far.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably in his career. I don't know if you could tell me a movie it felt like he was disinvested in.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Also the girl from the mom, Janet, she was pretty good too.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, she was good.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Goddamn.
so so great start. I love too how of a psychopath this guy Kang was. Like
Hmm.
I said it's crazy because I said it before I even saw this, but he's a really Thanos level threat. Like could be bigger, and the fact that he's just there with no emotion, just when he had them both Ant-Man and his daughter when he had him
Mm-hmm.
that
Amazing.
whole scene was like,
That was
yo,
intense.
holy fuck. Like if you don't do, he's gonna kill you right now. Like he's gonna kill her right now, and then he's gonna bring her back. Like, bro, it was just can't wait to see more
Oh yeah.
of Kang.
Yeah.
Like I cannot wait.
You know, my
I
favorite
think he's probably
parts.
he might have saved
Oh yeah.
MCU a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite parts is, that they lowered down the jokes. They didn't but
Yeah.
the jokes they
Hmm.
did have was mature jokes. Like when the Bill Murray scene and the mom, I was like, yo, they're talking a little
Oh shit!
crazy.
And then after they were talking about like, oh
Hmm.
yeah, you were gone for 30 years,
I
so
had my niece too. I was like, yo, Marvel was a
damn.
run.
Makes sense.
My favorite character was the blob shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
He's another. I was telling Joe he's in my MCU side character Hall of Fame. You know, you got Groot, you got this guy with a rock monster,
Korg.
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 He
Yeah.
used to be my favorite, but they ruined him in the last
Oh
film.
no no no, we don't talk about
Yeah, yeah,
that. But little that he was funny throughout the whole movie.
yeah.
But yeah, great film. It wasn't oh
Yeah.
MCU. You gotta build it. People don't understand. They did it already. They did this already. They built for the bigger movies. You just can't expect everything now.
Hmm.
But for a good film, if you want to go watch it with your family, um, it's good. It's really good.
Definitely should watch it with like little brother, sister, little cousin. Definitely.
It's a fun movie, bro. It's an Ant-Man movie. They always been fun. This one, they try to do something different, do like a Avengers type movie, like a big threat, then Kang and all that. It's not the worst, like
These,
everybody's
these are
saying.
No,
these are the Ant-Man movies. This is how they are.
definitely
Yeah.
not the
It's crazy
worst.
because I thought this would be a little bit more funny. I'm
Hmm.
glad it wasn't. Because if you've seen the first two Ant-Mans, they have a lot of comedy in them,
Oh yeah,
especially the second one, which is not good.
I never watched. I didn't even watch the first one.
But
The
the
first
first
one's
one,
great.
yeah, that's a little, of the solo start films.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's really entertaining that
You
first
know
one.
who wrote that movie, Matt? And kind of made it a little bit, but then they fired him and got somebody else. You're not gonna believe who it is. That's why you kind of see his style in that movie. That's why that movie is really like that's still my favorite Ant-Man
Ant-Man?
movie. Yeah, he was making Ant-Man for years and wrote the script and all that. He was gonna direct it, but then they fired him.
I know him.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Sam Raimi.
No,
Edgar Wright. The fuck?
yeah, that shit is crazy to think. But you see like the things that happen in the movie is definitely his style and all that.
Mm.
But then something happened and they fired him.
Well, they're stupid.
Yeah, yeah. King, obviously
Yeah,
the
it's
best
an
part.
obvious with him. You kind of expected it with
Yeah.
the level of talent he is on
Hmm.
Jonathan Majors. So that was like a check for me.
Yeah,
Like, this guy's gonna be somebody to be reckoned with because they said Tom Holland, Spider Man, is supposed to be leading these people.
yeah. He's gonna fight him.
Holy shit, man!
That
That's
that
gonna
kind of
be
makes sense though too.
yeah. I
Somebody
mean,
gonna
who else
die.
is gonna take over the mantle?
Somebody
Like,
gonna die.
what you gonna say?
I said somebody gonna die.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh
hell
yeah,
yeah.
somebody will die.
Like, I don't know if you guys know, but I guess the big thing will be all the kings fighting. That's gonna
Yeah.
be what happens, whatever.
Mm.
And Secret Wars and King and all that is gonna be like every universe is fighting him. So like you might see Hugh Jackman, you might see I'm thinking Sam Raimi, Toby, every single superhero from every single universe.
Fucking crazy.
That's why we might see Cap and Iron Man again. And then people were saying that makes sense. Spider Man might be the lead of that because he already knows about the other fucking superheroes from other universes. So that makes
Mm.
sense. That's cool. But yeah, I don't get why people saying this is the worst one. Like I don't know. I was gonna ask you guys what's the biggest negative for a movie that can do. For me, is boring. If your movie's boring, it's horrible.
I'm
Yeah.
not engaged, if I'm not,
Mm-mm.
watching it, if I'm not on my phone, if I'm not yawning, if I'm tired going into the film and I'm dead because of that. There's films that I've been tired as fuck. And I'm like this, glued to the screen.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's the one thing, to having anything is just, keep your audience,
Engaged.
attentive.
Mm-hmm.
That's the number one thing, no matter if it's good or bad, whatever it is. That's why Cocaine Bear, I already know my expectations going into that
Yeah.
film. But I feel like it's gonna be fun.
Hmm.
Like it's gonna be
Definitely
a
will.
fun movie, and that's why I'm gonna take it. It could be a 2-star film, but it's gonna be 2 stars of fun.
Yeah, as long as you're engaged, and I was engaged in it, man. I wasn't bored. That's why I can't
Yeah,
see this as the worst one. Like Thor, Dark World. I don't think any MCU movie is like bad. Like for a
nah,
movie to be bad, it has to be really bad. Like Suicide Squad bad. That's what I consider bad. A bad comic book movie. But I think Thor, Dark World is still the worst one.
ever. It's the worst movie they've ever made. They
Yeah,
haven't even, it's crazy. They haven't even come close to how bad that movie was.
It's crazy.
like that's
And
up
I,
there with Black Widow. I don't care for Black Widow that much.
yeah, I didn't really give a fuck about that movie.
Yeah.
You would
But
think Thor, the God of Thunder, or whatever he is, has a worse movie than Ant-Man.
well, I think also too. I think they were picking better directors. Maybe after Avengers,
Yeah.
I think they were probably picking better people to write these films and to do them.
But damn,
I
like, didn't Mad Shit come out before that?
Yeah.
Well, I think Captain America. I thought I found Captain America boring as fuck, but
I
that's
love that
just
movie.
me.
I think that movie is underrated, the first one.
I think that's just me. I know people love that movie. No, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
It was slow. It was boring. I didn't think it had to be that long.
Yeah.
Um,
You just like it just because it's Chris Evans and Michael Rooker?
No, no. I actually really enjoy that movie. It's a
Oh.
good origin story. I love that.
okay. I mean, the origin story is good, but I just thought they didn't have to do so much. But
Yeah.
I know I found myself really boring, and I liked Iron Man, the first one. Um, Iron Man was first movie was perfect to me.
Hmm.
Like it was
That
just a
was
great
good.
intro. But
I love Doctor Strange. Everybody don't like Doctor Strange, so
yeah, because they don't like all that.
how did yeah.
But yeah, I thought Paul Rudd did amazing in this movie. Like you said, those scenes because you never see him act serious, never.
Ever, bro,
Exactly.
But
ever.
when he does, yo, that scene when he meets his daughter after the 5 years in Endgame, I can't watch that scene.
Oh,
I cannot watch that scene. I cannot. Because the best part about those two other movies has been him and Cassie.
Yeah.
Their relationship has been amazing. That's why. Here I go with the negatives. This is why
Oh, oh,
there are
oh.
negatives. I do like the movie, but I can see why people don't like it and all that. They could have done more with Cassie. They could have. Like they had a story
Think
there to
so?
do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And also, like she didn't have the best writing in the world. I do agree that the writing is not the best. They have to start with the Rick and Morty shit. Have to. They hiring people for Rick and Morty. That dude only did Rick and Morty, and then he wrote a bunch of episodes of Jimmy Kimmel. Get him
Mm.
the fuck out. Get him out. And he's doing Kang Dynasty. Get him the fuck out, bro.
Oh, nah, please.
Maybe he could do better because there is directors that do
I
like
mean, it's gonna be all the directors from all the other
yeah.
movies also focus on that though.
It's not just him. I'm sure the director's gonna help him. Kevin Feige's gonna help him. So maybe it'd be better. But I don't know. I kind of find it cheesy. Like the whole movie, she's like,
yeah, it was.
That's not helping her at all.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
feel
mean,
like. Are you
but
saying
to be
anything?
honest with you, I didn't really care much for her. To be honest with you, like
That's why I
and
wanted more. I wanted to care about her.
I know, but for me, like, kind of didn't. I don't know if they're making a Young Avengers film. I don't know if
Yeah,
they're
I think
doing
that's the
that,
plan. Yeah.
but I don't. She shouldn't be in it because it didn't seem have plans for her to be in this universe or whatever. Because she didn't do much, but
Hmm.
just be in the whole film. But
How old is she though
She has to be
in the
like
movie?
19, 18.
I was on there.
Yeah.
Mm,
Wait, she was turning 21, I think.
Was she?
And that birthday, she was turning 18 or 20. Ah, fuck, I
She
can't
could. I
remember.
don't know. These timelines are confusing because they skip like 10, 5 years. I don't fucking
yeah,
know.
that kind of is weird. I thought she was. I thought she was like 15, 16. Like the way she was acting,
I don't
and then
know.
when she's like, "Oh, I'm big now. Look." I was like, okay. I was out. She's probably like 15, 16.
And also, I don't know. You guys could maybe disagree with me. Why are you hating on him in the beginning of the
Hating on
movie?
who?
On her dad. Like, why is she mad at him? It's not like he
Oh, when she went to jail.
wanted to be gone for those 5 years.
Oh,
I think if
Oh,
you have any excuse, that's a good ass excuse. You saved the entire universe.
yeah.
And it's not his fault. He didn't know he was gonna be stuck in there.
That's corny as fuck.
for real.
I thought that was like,
Because
okay,
remember, the fucking people that were operating the machine disappeared.
yeah.
so,
I,
so he
well,
could. What are you expecting?
Yeah,
I
I thought that was
guess.
corny to just keep throwing in his face.
Oh, Marduk.
MODOK, yeah. Oh, that's another thing. I
I didn't-
feel like they had a good thing going. They could have done. I wish they'd done more of that. Like MODOK will be her villain. That's her villain in the movie. Because he attacked her when he was a fucking 5-year-old kid.
Yeah. I
They could
don't
put
know.
more into that.
That's the worst thing I don't like about the movie. Not him. It's just that they made him a literal dickhead.
Yeah,
Like, bro, this is not funny at all.
I feel it. They could have done more. He was.
When
He
he
was
was dying,
cool.
it was funny.
Yeah.
Not that.
I hated,
That's funny.
I hated that scene.
It's just the dialogue was hilarious.
I'm an Avenger.
Oh,
But yeah, I feel like they could have done more. Like they played into a little bit. Like Kang said, he told him I could give you more time. I feel like he could have done like something like, oh, you lost all this time with your daughter. Maybe I can give you that back. I wish they played more into that. Or like this.
make the stakes higher.
Like Kang knows what happened in the future, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Kang like tells him, oh, you're gonna die soon. I could give you more time with your daughter if you help me. I feel like that could have made it more like solid. I don't know. I feel like that could have worked, but the action scenes, amazing, amazing. That scene when Ant-Man's like all the different Ant-Mans,
That was crazy.
fire. That was clever. That was smart. Of course, he's gonna do that because that's literally what ants do. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like he played into that. That's fire. The scene when he's actually acting serious with Kang, when he's like giant and he's gonna beat the shit out of him. Great, all of that great. People would like, even my cousin was like, it's kind of weird that he was mad powerful, but when the ants came, they beat the shit out of him.
I mean, they didn't beat the shit out of him. They just pushed him.
Yeah.
Like, he was trying to put the force field, but there was
They fucked
so
his
many,
armor
and
up,
they were
too.
and they were breaking the force field too.
Like I get kind
And
of.
it looks like he needs his armor.
Yeah, that made sense when he was fighting Ant Man. He doesn't have his armor, so that made sense.
Even though he was rocking his ass, bro, he was just like,
That was my favorite part. He was getting crazy.
bro. Anytime Paul Rudd would hit him once, Jonathan went right back with 3 different combo.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
yo, like this is how you start for Creed. This is how
And
you
then
prepare.
and then my brother brought up the fact, you know how the ants like they were there for 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense because if you know from other movies, like she even talked about it, there's different parts of the quantum realm.
Yeah.
In a time loop, like she got stuck there for 30 years, which actually was 30 years. Ant-Man got stuck in another part of it, which was 5 hours, but also 5 years outside
Yeah.
of that. So that's where they got stuck in. That made sense to me. I
And
didn't have a
but
problem with that.
they've been stuck. They were stuck there for 2 days.
Yeah. They were just in a different part of it that wasn't like, 5 hours would be 5 years. That's where the ants got stuck, I guess, and they, got smarter. Which they said in the beginning that the ants are smart as fuck. So
Yeah.
I guess. Whatever. That makes sense.
My
I didn't care for the side characters.
my negative is the dad.
Neither, but
Didn't care about
with the
him.
blob. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the dad. I don't care about him.
Yeah.
But I loved
Hank?
the fucking Michelle Pfeiffer story.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Because at first I was getting mad. I'm like, why the fuck is she not telling about the quantum realm? And then they really played into why she really didn't do it.
Yeah, from the beginning to the very first scene was her in the quantum realm with meeting.
I'm like, why don't she just tell him, like, this is how it works, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, she got some secrets.
She met Kang.
Great origin.
Yeah, that was the best part of the movie for me. Her story.
Her, Jonathan, Paul Rudd did their thing. I love all three of them in this movie.
The 3 people that you kind of expected that from Paul and John, but I didn't think they were gonna put Michelle in there like that.
I didn't
So
think so
heavy
either.
focus in their story.
I loved it.
But
You recommend? I go here.
I go like this.
Yeah.
I go like this.
Yeah.
I go here.
No, I'm gonna give it another thumb right there.
It's a good start. We have a sense of what's coming.
Bro.
It's
I'll tell you that right now. It's the best Phase 5 movie ever.
doesn't say anything.
Yo, you know how many people are saying that though?
Yeah, they're so stupid, but I hate when they do that. But hey, we got Guardians next. Guardians gonna save us out of this loop.
Guardians? Oh yeah.
Guardians is gonna be fucking amazing.
Man, not gonna fuck with that though.
Man, you seen the other
Told you,
two?
bro. I did.
Oh me? Oh
No, man,
yeah,
man.
I did.
he hates him.
I
I just
love those
don't want to go
movies,
see
bro.
it, bro. I really, really don't.
But if you see Ant-Man, you gotta see that, bro. That movie's gonna be so good.
And I,
Dave Batista.
what's his name? What are you doing?
My God.
I will say this though. I hate to say this, but Marvel has lost a little bit of his magic. A little bit.
No, that movie made 100 million already, right?
No, it is gonna make money. I don't know why people are surprised on Twitter about that, but like, you know how like back in the day, like
Yeah,
two Marvel movies. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like I
Yeah.
don't have
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
The market's oversaturated.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
still get excited
because
when the intro happens and some stuff happens, but like it's not.
yeah, it's not the same
Yeah,
anymore.
it's
It's like
oversaturated.
we already seen so many, it just so I'm just a fan of Marvel. That's all.
Yeah.
And now I'm reinvested with this Kang movie.
hmm But they said they're gonna stop it. They said they're not gonna like slow down the shows. They're gonna
Yeah,
slow down with release, which is amazing.
because quality
That's
is better
good.
than quantity. It's
That
always
is a
been.
hmm
fact.
We're gonna get Marvels in July. They pushed it back to November, and
Let's go.
we're gonna get 5 shows. Now we're getting what 3 now? Maybe two?
Two, apparently two,
Yeah,
which is
2.
perfect.
hmm
You can't try to compete with other markets, like focus on yours. Like, there's other shows like HBO will be putting a bunch of shows and now, Stars is gonna so it's like chill,
Yeah.
chill, chill. Like yeah,
Y'all
it
got it.
feels like I'm high of Marvel and not a good high either.
Yeah, just chill out, boy. Like
Relax.
keep like I heard I'm also worried because I heard that too, but then also I'm hearing that they're doing that because of costs. Like everything's like is getting up to them,
Okay, that makes sense. But like,
and then
they're
also
Disney. Like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
also like we haven't had like all the Star Wars shows are coming out this year. We have
Yeah.
OD Star Wars shows. I think that's why they did that. Like I think we have like 4.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Okay.
Mandalorian. We have Ahsoka. I think there's 2 other shit. I can't remember.
Yeah,
But
I don't know if they have release dates yet, but
yeah, so I think this year is mainly they're gonna do Star Wars. So I think they just push back a lot of shit. But who knows?
it's
Maybe
good.
that's for the
It's good.
better.
Yeah, it is. Please.
That's
Yeah,
sick. I
All
can't
right.
wait
we
for that
good.
though. That's just gonna be so
Um,
cool.
I do
Yeah.
want to speak about one thing before I'm done with. Um, I saw other movies. I saw Sound of Metal.
Um,
Oh.
It's crazy how I thought that movie was gonna be a little bit like Whiplash, or it's gonna be more music, but it wasn't at all. Like literally, that guy Riz, I think I nominated for that role. He didn't win because
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins won
oh
for
yeah.
a movie called The Father, I think it was.
Oh. Okay.
Wow. But he's amazing. I won't say much about that film, but great, great movie. It's literally just about Riz and his character.
Mm.
So it's two characters, main characters, but it's just about one throughout the whole film. And he loses. He's a drummer in the band with his girlfriend, and basically starts losing his hearing. And basically,
Mm.
she sends him to a rehab program for deaf people so he could like learn and stuff. And yeah, because he's a drug addict too. So
Damn, that
yeah,
shit sounds good.
it's just cool how like him losing his hearing, like it was just two different worlds,
Yeah.
and he was trying
Yeah.
to learn that world. Like it was just it felt like like walking again in a way. Like, but that's a great film. But
I gotta watch that.
I saw The Big Short,
Mm.
Uh,
and that had a parade of actors.
Oh yeah.
A bunch, a bunch, a bunch. It's funny how the funniest guy there wasn't Steve Carell.
That's crazy.
He
that's
he
crazy.
wasn't the funniest guy there. Can you believe that?
The fuck?
That's kind of crazy.
I just know your love for Ryan Gosling, Matt. I understand.
Telling you, man. And that's a
He
movie
was
I missed out on too.
he was so fucking good in this movie because he plays
Damn.
the narrator too.
Oh, you know what? I might
Yeah,
gotta watch
bro.
this shit after
It's
this.
all right.
And
You got him.
bro, it's oh my god,
Oh,
like the
he's
whole
great.
movie. It's about the stock
Stock
market
market,
crash
yeah.
2008.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a bunch of people that basically predict that event happening. So basically, like showing you from 2000, I think it's 2005, 2008. So they're showing you different times in their periods with all these different characters, talking about it or like figuring out stuff. I'll tell you this about this movie: you're not gonna understand shit.
You know what? I must say I'm gonna understand a little
Yeah, a little
bit.
bit. No. You would,
A
Matt.
little bit.
A little
Cause,
bit, but
cause
bro,
I've
Matt, I
yeah.
I'm in the same boat, and like I was like, what
What?
the fuck? What are they talking about?
Cause
But they did a cool thing. They did. I don't want to say it because I want you to be surprised. But like
shit.
they you know how the menu explained like the foods that they were
Mm-hmm.
serving. They do the same thing with different words that you don't understand.
Oh, that
And
is
like,
cool.
it's like they go to another different, like let's say they bring an actor in that's not
Like a
from the movie,
lesson.
and he's explaining to you about what this means.
That's cool. That's
So
really cool.
that was fire. That was fire. The first one when you see it, oh my god, it's so beautiful, so beautiful.
Damn, man, I can't believe I didn't watch that yet. That
Yeah,
was one.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it,
Damn, I don't know why I didn't.
but it's a good movie. Steve Carell kills it. I feel like out of the comedians, he's as an actor comedian,
Mm-hmm.
like he's there. I
He's
feel
so underrated, bro.
like
He is.
super underrated.
He is. I
Yeah,
was.
but you guys gonna say, "Hey, yo," but beautiful boy.
I saw
He,
he's with Timothy, right? That's Tim with
Mm-hmm.
Timothy.
he's his dad.
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
bro.
I remember hearing stuff about that,
Wait,
which
hold
I'm
on.
gonna see that movie.
When he's serious,
Wait. Leave and come back real quick, Michael.
Cool.
His show is
hello.
hello. No, like
Hello.
your voice, your video wasn't going with your voice.
Oh, is it
Oh,
fine
you're
now?
good. You're good.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Steve Carell is good.
Yeah,
I was
it's
just cause
crazy because The Big Short. Because I saw Ryan Gosling's film history and I saw the Corral's history,
Hmm.
and I saw that movie there because I've always wanted to see that movie too. But this
Wait,
is more of a I'm trying to take down Steve Carell's movies list because he has so many
you
just
didn't see Crazy Stupid Love?
crazy. No, I
oh
haven't.
You
my.
got to, bro. You got to.
I
You
was
got
Nah,
to.
I haven't. I
I was
haven't.
literally just about to say me and Evie just rewatched the scene. I can't even say it now.
I love that
Bro,
movie.
that scene is so fucking funny,
Crazy
bro.
stupid love.
You love
Bro,
them too, Eric?
Cool.
Eric,
Steve Carell and Ryan?
please watch that with
Oh,
Joel.
Oh,
Please watch it
nah,
with Joel, bro. That shit is hilarious,
I'll be watching it. Oh, it's crazy. It's on my wish list.
bro.
On my watch list.
yeah,
Nah,
that's how you do a comedy right there.
That's definitely a good ass comedy. Cause
I'll watch it.
that movie is literally Steve Carell goes through the divorce, goes to a bar, meets Ryan, and Ryan is the biggest Chad of all time, and he's trying to get him back in the game. Oh my, the duo is fucking hilarious. Yo, I could watch that again, bro. That shit is hilarious. Please watch it with
Probably
me,
watch
Joe.
it. I'll probably watch it tonight.
Please
After
So
do,
Raw.
good,
bro.
bro.
After Raw, I'll
It's
probably
so
watch it.
it's hilarious.
It sets up everything. This, oh, man.
All right. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Don't
All
worry.
right.
It's there. I didn't even know I had it on my watch.
There's a scene, Eric. It's towards the end. That's one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah, I
God.
love that movie, man.
Oh, definitely.
Oh
Those two, man.
my god. I love Steve Carell though.
Yeah, me too. It's crazy how underrated he is.
Yeah.
And I don't know why even after The Office, he's not like a bigger star. I feel like he should be, you know,
They don't
a little,
push comedians like that.
yeah,
And
I don't
it
know. Like,
sucks.
honestly, I think he should be above Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah!
By
Just
a
off The
lot.
Office alone.
Yes.
Like he's the best two-way at that, you know.
Yeah.
Other than Jim
Hell
Carrey.
yeah.
Other than Jim Carrey, you know, I think he's
Yeah.
and Robert Williams. Robert Williams is amazing.
Robin's definitely up there.
Like he's funny as fuck. Like so, like when he died, it was just like literally it was a tear. Like because he's so funny. He's just stupid funny.
Yeah,
I
Ah,
don't think Michael C. Miss Doubtfire.
I have.
Oh,
I can't like. I can't put
you
him
can't
on the
remember
box. I
it?
can't.
okay.
Yeah,
You recite that movie,
We gotta
yeah.
have to rewatch it.
I have to rewatch it.
but damn, my boy Ryan, yo.
Yeah, but The Big Short is crazy how confusing the movie was, but I loved
Mm-hmm.
every interaction. Brad Pitt was in there too, bro.
Crazy,
Every
crazy.
cast is Christian Bale's in it.
Yeah, bro. Like it's just a weird. I've never seen those guys together like that.
It's insane.
Like they don't really. Most of them don't really interact
Mm.
um, because they're all doing their own thing. But bro, they're all psychopaths, all of them.
It's like both of them are in two different timelines. Christian Bale and Brad Pitt.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Never, ever see that. The fuck?
Yeah, bro. That's so weird. But they all did amazing. But those two standed out, Ryan Gosling and Steve Carell. Both
That's
were
great.
completely standouts. Like
That's
from the
cool.
get, Ryan is like he's doing the narrating and it's like I thought he was just gonna be doing that. But he's in the movie. And it's just he's amazing. He's unbelievable. I'll give him all the flowers. You get all of them.
You still haven't seen Lars yet, right?
Oh no, I haven't. This I'm trying. I'm trying to get.
That is when you see a different light of Ryan. You're like, whoa, okay, this guy, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta see that. I'm probably gonna watch that shit after this, to be honest.
What?
The Big Short.
Crazy? Oh, The Big Short.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking love that film.
Yeah.
Like it's just, especially you know a little bit about stocks and you know all that type of world. Like you know, it makes it a lot more easier to
Get it.
understand it. Oh yeah, I was literally 36 minutes in. It was like when I told you guys, I'm like, yeah, I'm in love with this fucking movie.
Damn.
You know, third act is a little, it comes down, but like just the first, like I want to stay 90 minutes of that film is just fucking brilliance.
I saw a film that you saw, Eric.
What?
Little Miss Sunshine.
Li-
And that's a crazy family. Let me just tell you
yeah,
that. That's a crazy family. The
it's
old
crazy.
man, my favorite character.
Yeah, bro. Matt, you saw it?
No, I haven't.
Ah, fuck.
Robin.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he saw the old man. I saw them the scene where he's talking about
Crazy.
having sex.
Yo,
Playing the Paul Dano, do you when you have sex?
wildin'.
Yeah, he's wilding. Oh,
Yeah,
And also, I'm not gonna lie. What's that shit called with the kids that they do? Pageants? How does it say it?
pageants. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Weird.
pageants. Yeah,
Weird.
yeah,
Weird.
yeah,
I always
yeah.
thought that was weird, but when I
It's
saw the
even
movie, I was like,
it's even weirder, bro. Like,
yeah, no, no,
can you wait to a certain age?
like, nah, that's crazy. But it's good. It's a good ass movie. It's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a fun. That's why I loved it so much because it was fun. Like literally, it's the movie you just put on. Just put anything on, and it's just like it's gonna make you from the first scene when
Yeah.
they're all like having breakfast.
Mhm.
Just from there on, it was just like I had to rewind it because it was like just those interactions were just hilarious.
They all
And
talking
then
mad fast.
then once they got in the van, and then the van broke down and shit. Like, oh man! And then
Oh, they
that
know.
one, huh?
Oh, they know.
Oh yeah. That was his first words.
Love 'em.
But yeah, man, you'll fucking love that film.
I see it. There's mad shit I gotta watch, which is good.
I hate how that movie came out 2006 and I didn't know anything about it.
I've always saw the cover, and I always
Yeah,
mistaken that shit for something
Colorful
else.
movie.
I thought it was Wes Anderson. I
I,
swear, I
I
thought
thought
it
it was the
was.
same. The same.
I, s- I saw that. I saw it. And that's the only reason I wanted to see it. And I saw the cast. I didn't even look at the director because I immediately thought it was Wes Anderson, and it's not.
Yeah. I'll speed through this real quick. I saw Tron, both Trons. The second one, the first one, once you've seen it, you've seen what you have to see the first 30 minutes. And once you get in that word, it's for that time, I'm sure it was amazing, but ugh, bro, that shit looks rough.
They were racing at the beginning or something.
Yeah, once I saw that, I was like, okay, I seen what I had to see. But it's
Did
fine.
did it look good?
The first one, no, but it came out so long ago. I'm sure it looked amazing during that time. That was like because it's in the scene of Babylon. I'm sure that looked amazing. But second one, that movie, and then the movie I'm about to talk about, both my favorite movies I saw the past 2 weeks. Tron 2, Tron Legacy. I fucking love that movie. I understand why it's so underrated. Cause it has a bad rate on Rotten Tomatoes, but everybody talks about the movie. Like that soundtrack is amazing. Like it's so underrated. It didn't make that much money in the box office. It should have. There should have been more movies about that. I don't know if you guys know, but the new ride is opening in Disney World this week.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
soon. They had testing, so I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna ride it on Thursday. Hey yo, pause.
Hey
But
yo.
I wanted to watch other movies before then, so I was like, let me watch it. I love it. Jeff Bridges,
Yeah.
good.
That's the guy
Oli-
right there, man.
yeah, Olivia Wilde. I don't know what about it in this movie, but she
She's
looked
in that
good.
movie.
She
Yeah.
looked
The
good, bro.
fuck?
She looked good. It's a fun ass sci-fi movie. That's up there with Edge of Tomorrow to me. I loved it.
Damn.
Okay.
That soundtrack, I'm gonna be bumping that soundtrack for the next 2 weeks. I'm like, what?
I just
Great.
rewatched Edge of Tomorrow too. Yesterday, 2 days ago,
I
whatever.
think it's on HBO.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, and it was
Yeah.
funny when Emily Blunt dies in the first scene. She's like, "That's it? That's all she's in." I was like, "No,
That's
let's
it.
watch, let's watch, let's watch."
Yeah, it's just a little cute short film,
Yeah.
I also saw Juno for the first time. Great movie.
I still haven't seen that.
It's very funny. I missed I missed those type of movies from 2008 and 2007. Those comedy movies.
What do you call
Mhm.
those? They're not
I don't
are they
know.
rom coms?
That one I want to see a rom com. It can
Is it a dark comedy? No.
there's dark jokes, yeah. I don't know. It's like Seth Rogen was in a lot of those during that time. I just
Yeah.
miss those types of
Yeah.
movies.
Super bad, all that shit.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just in the mood for that one night. I was like,
It's
what? We
called
should watch
it's
Juno.
called the coming of age comedy drama.
Yeah, yeah,
See,
that makes sense.
Coming of age.
I didn't want to call it a coming of age movie, but that makes more sense. Coming
Yeah,
of age comedy drama. Yeah.
Jason Bateman's funny. I miss him seeing him and stuff. He's great. Swiss Army Man, weird. Definitely a Daniels movie. Definitely a Daniels movie. They do some weird ass shit. You
What
guys know. You
movie?
seen the trailer? Swiss Army Man.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Weird concept. Weird, weird, weird. But it's still a story about human emotions and all that.
This escape. The guy is stranded on an island,
Yep.
and
That
he
guy.
befriends a dead corpse that has superpowers and can talk.
Weird movie.
So weird.
Weird.
That's weird as fuck.
I gotta say, one of the best scores I heard in a while too.
Oh really?
It's clever to score. Like there's so many running jokes. When you guys watch it, you see it, I can't spoil it. It's so goddamn funny.
I'll be watching.
What else I saw you mid.
The
Yeah,
show.
yeah, part one. Yeah.
Wait,
Got spoiled it. I got spoiled the part two for Netflix. I don't know why they did that. Whatever. I don't give a fuck
Fuck.
anymore. And then the best movie I saw yesterday, Hacksaw Ridge.
It is a good movie though. It is a good movie.
You saw it?
Yeah, hell yeah, I saw
Oh
that.
shit! I didn't
So,
even know you saw it.
I've been saw that movie. Joe put me on back in the good old days. He told me that
The good
Andrew
old
Garfield
days.
killed it.
The
So
goat. The
hey,
goat.
You see, don't put that word out like that.
I'm joking. I'm playing with you guys. I'm
Don't
playing with you
joke.
guys.
Don't joke like that.
But man, oh man, he deserved the Oscar nomination when he got it.
It's literally one of the best war movies. Like,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
It's a true story. I didn't even know it was a true story. I
It,
figured it when I was watching it, but I was like, I don't know if it is though.
it cannot be good if it's not a true story.
Man,
Ah.
I read a review. The beginning is fine. You know, they're just telling a story all that. You know what it's about, Matt?
Yeah. He's a pacifist in the war.
Mm-hmm. And he can't touch. He doesn't want to touch no guns. And they're like, "Fuck is wrong with you?" So he gets in trouble and all that.
That's
And
biased.
it's about belief and all. It's a beautiful movie.
I bet.
Beautiful.
I was saying when we was coming back from Ant-Man, we was saying like what makes actors that up there, and I was saying like in that movie, I'm sure Andrew Garfield did what we said actors should do. It's pretty much just like get dirty in that movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure he definitely got dirty in that movie.
Yeah, he invests me in the character. He has a different accent and all of that.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, the second act and third act, perfection. I don't think I
Yeah.
can knock it down for anything. I love war movies when they do something that's different than the regular shit. Like just going to battle. Duh, 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 duh. I love 1917 because they did something different with that. The real thing is not him battling; is him getting the note.
Yeah.
I love shit like that. And then like Jarhead is a battle, but like the main thing is dealing with his PTS and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the main thing, like I love that. I love when war movies do that. But yeah, Hacksaw Ridge, man,
2 stars, man.
I gotta watch that.
great,
Two
great, great,
thumbs
great.
up. Let's go.
Damn, this
Oh,
one.
you know who's in it? I don't know if you're gonna remember Eric. Threw me off. Jake Sully's in it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Of course, he'll be in that shit.
And he's great in it too. I was like, all I could see is Jake Sully. I was like, what the fuck, bro? And then this guy's playing like the sergeant. Vince Vaughn, is that his name? From Dodgeball?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good in it too.
Yeah, he's
Vince
great.
Vaughn's in that? That was
Yeah.
weird.
It's weird, but he does his thing.
He loves those shits.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't like the person that made the movie though. Let's say that.
who
But
made the movie?
Mel Gibson.
Oh, hey
Oh,
man.
let's go.
Listen, he brought us Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, bro, that movie.
Come on.
Yeah, he likes those, those types, I guess.
But he's another Ben Affleck. They're good at directing.
Weird
and
that he
not-
made that.
And not good at
Yeah, bro.
anything else. Fuck. You know what's crazy? I don't think we spoke about it. Maybe we did. I don't think so. That I finally seen Babylon.
No, you
We
haven't.
didn't.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I forgot about that. Fuck.
Yeah.
I wanted to add that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sheet.
Yeah, that's that shit. That is that shit.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a wild ride, man.
Were you ever bored?
No. No. There's only like we all three spoke about it. There's only one part I did not like, and it's only maybe a 10-minute scene, maybe.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I didn't like. It
I
was-
just, for me, I just feel like if you're gonna do a 3-hour movie, like kind of everything has to be,
makes
I just
sense.
didn't. I thought that was just too much.
It
You
was
didn't
too
really
much.
have.
The movie's
You
already.
didn't really
solid.
have to do all that.
The movies at here, you didn't have to go here. Like
Mhm.
you could literally bring it there and then bring it back. So that scene, I hated it, the whole thing. But after that, it brought me right back up immediately.
It's literally from the part where they get into the tunnel to like the part where
When they
like
leave the tunnel,
he
that's
finds
it.
the money, like it's fake. That from that literally that little tiny bit was just I
Maybe
wasn't
8
fucking
minutes,
with.
probably. That's the most horrible point of the movie. Other than that, the movie's fucking amazing. From I started crying when this guy was on the horses shooting at the homeless people.
Yeah.
From that point, and then when Margot Robbie had the ugly thing and she scared the director, she's like, "Oh, killed me." And then the fucking her I guess her assistant director was just screaming at everybody.
Yo, that
Bro,
shit was hilarious.
I had to
Hmm.
replay that scene over and over. I
I,
was like,
I
bro,
I wish I had that power
oh
to
my
do that
god, bro.
because my favorite scene was when the first time they were doing sound and just it
Yes,
took 7 takes to get there, bro. Like
Hilarious.
literally,
bro.
it was just got more crazier. And
Yo,
that movie it's gonna come out on Paramount soon,
oh my
and
god.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
Yeah.
That definitely is a rewatch. I know I've seen Wolf of Wall Street 3 times, I think now, 2 or 3 times. That definitely is another 3 hour movie that needs a
Yeah,
rewatch.
that's fire.
That shit is, bro. That whole from when he got hired until after the sound, when they first started implementing sound, that shit was just a wild ass ride,
That
bro.
actor did an amazing job. Diego?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
God damn, bro.
man. Yo, oh my god, the movie's so wild,
Is
bro.
is it Mugala's best performance?
That I'm still trying to think that, man. Like I Tanya's still there.
Yeah.
It goes I Tanya then Babylon.
It's just that scene where she's doing the scene in the movie, like the acting, and they're telling her to cry, and then I'm like,
Yes, yes, yes,
oh, oh,
yes, yes.
fuck,
she,
man.
She killed that shit, man. But that whole shit, like a Brad Pitt story, that whole shit was sad.
yeah.
That was an interesting ass story.
That talk he
Um,
had with the girl, that shit felt so real. Like
Hmm.
she said, your legacy, like
the
you're in
model
a
girl,
stink now. The model girl was it the model girl?
where
But the girl that writes magazines or whatever the fuck the writing.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
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 the journalist or something.
yeah. When they were talking about that, like, oh, you're whatever you do, like, your legacy's gonna live on forever. That's like cinema.
hmm
That's amazing. That goddamn.
yeah. I love how he brought us on this crazy ass roller coaster, and then made it real. Like when he stopped the ride, it was some real ass shit going on. And
Hmm.
he can't get the big movies anymore, and ends up taking his life.
Yeah.
And then this girl, she has a severe problem, and this guy just loves her so much he would do anything for her. So that shit got real soon,
Yeah,
really quickly.
it's like real Hollywood.
And
That
that's
shit
why it
was
was hated.
That's a fact. I
That's why it
definitely
was hated.
definitely that. The no plot thing, that's just a stupid. That's some stupid ass shit.
Yeah, it was pretty. If you had a brain and you were paying attention, and you know what it was. Like I said this before, if you weren't in it for those 30 minutes, if you had left, if you didn't like what you saw, you missed out on a great fucking movie.
This what you want.
Mhm.
Because if you saying you walked out of there 10 minutes into the movie, it's like, so you missed everything else.
So the jazz wasn't enough.
Yeah, you didn't like the
Like,
jazz.
come on, that shit
You,
alone. That
It was
oh
amazing.
that was one of the best scenes, is the blackface scene.
yeah.
Yo, because that's some real shit. Like if you watch old videos, and even I think Charlie Chaplin did blackface one time.
Hmm.
I think, but that was some that was a crazy moment because he's like, yo, I do not want to do this, but to get this shot, you got to do it.
And he
And right
left.
there, he's like, I'm out of here. That was
And he
it.
left right after.
That was a powerful ass scene right there, man. He had it all. He just I don't need it.
I just love like the artist did that too. I just love like going from how it really was, going from silent to color, like speaking all that. Like it's great, bro. It's a great like conversation you can have in a movie.
Oh yeah,
I'm just happy I ain't crazy.
yeah. Those guys are being the
I-
movies literally crazy, bro.
the fact, it's crazy because, like, that movie kind of deserves, not that it should be there over those movies. I haven't seen Women Talking yet, but, Best Picture, I mean, this movie should have got some consideration for it
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
literally
Let me
a,
see
a
here.
film.
Isn't it on the top 10? I thought it was in the top
Let
10.
me see. see.
for
Oscar.
for us. No, it's not there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Thought it was.
Let me see right now. Best picture.
I like it how your list is just changing. 'Cause
Honestly,
you've
bro,
seen...
I'll take Elvis out that bitch. Get the fuck out of
Oh
here,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
What
yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck we doing, bro?
Yeah, it definitely
I'm
should
sorry.
be taken out of there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Austin and Tom. I love y'all. Y'all did amazing. I killed it. Get the
But the
fuck out of
movie
here, bro.
stunky. There's a
Get
guy. I
the
don't know if you saw
huh?
the comment we got, but he said the same shit. He's like, that shit is whack.
I
Yeah,
think
definitely check
like
out.
we're like for Tar deserves to be there. Because not only did she kill it, but into the end, that's it. It was good. It was really good. But Elvis,
Mhm.
come on. Like,
Yeah,
just that extra shit he brought to the movie,
Get
you just
out of
killed
here.
it for me.
yeah.
Like, you're not gonna say you're better than Babylon, bro.
Yeah, no, it's definitely
Like, no.
Babylon's
Not only
definitely
were there
Elvis.
more actors that did amazing, the film looked great. And then the things that he was doing, that he likes to do, like go the camera and go to like one scene, like
Mm-hmm.
when Diego was in that theater and he went to the phone, and when he was leaving the theater, the camera just went
Mm-hmm.
right outside. Like he did that in La La Land too.
Yeah.
So like he was trying to do that stuff like that in Elvis, and it was just not like that
I
because it
don't know what
was.
the fuck they try to do in Elvis. That shit was ugly.
But I still to this day don't know what they see in that movie. I know it's because of Austin
It's the
Butler.
performances.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Like,
understand.
stop.
But
Please.
this is called Best Picture. We're
Mm-hmm.
looking at everything, not just one overall performance. Like that movie's more for Best Actor, Best
Yeah.
Supporting Role type of thing,
This is what I
not
say
Best Picture.
about it's a hot take, but with Training Day, let's just take Training Day.
Hmm.
Obviously, if you take it out, it won't be what it was. But if Denzel didn't put on a performance like that, the movie's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
It's just a crooked cop story. But
Hmm.
as how Denzel acted and how he turned that character into one of the best villains, you know,
Yeah.
in history, it's like, yo, the movie is so good because of that. The
Yeah.
movie is just a regular crooked cop story. Guy gets screwed. Boom. This guy took it to a whole nother fucking level. Elvis the same way. It's so ugly. This
Hmm.
movie is so ugly. But Austin became Elvis and took it to the next level.
That's the only thing that stayed.
And that's the only thing. I mean,
Yeah.
Train Day has
Other than Tom Hanks, of
the
course. But
Train Day is it's actually a good movie, but it ain't ugly like Elvis. But
Yeah.
these performances, people gotta separate them. Like, is the movie good? Is it just because the actor really did good, or is the movie's actually fucking good?
yeah,
So
they have to. I'm like literally, I was pissed. I was pissed at this. Because it's like I don't understand. Like you guys are saying it, and I'm not saying you guys are the majority of the people, but a lot of people are also saying it too. That
mm-hmm.
we're only talking about one thing.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
it. Like Babylon, I could tell you a bunch of fucking things.
Yeah.
Honestly, every movie here, except Woman Talking, I could tell you multiple points that
That's a
made that
fact.
movie Best Picture quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elvis, Austin Butler, that's it.
That's a fact.
Like I can't tell you anything else.
Yeah. There was nothing like the dynamic of it was that weird ass like
Hold up,
beginnings.
and they had a Doja Cat song in the movie
Yo,
when it's based in the fucking what was it 40s 50s?
I think
That made
so.
no sense.
Like what was that?
That made no fucking sense.
I was like, all right, I guess you know whatever you want to
Like
do.
trying to get modern in here when why not just keep it old? Like why you
Could have easily played
what?
an Elvis song.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Or you
maybe.
could play the a old song or a song from I don't know, bro. It just that threw me off when I first.
Yeah,
Like, what
What
the
the
fuck is
fuck?
Doja Cat doing here?
it should change the whole mood of it, but
But
Definitely take
yeah,
Elvis out. Throw Babylon in there.
yeah, me too, man.
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna add 10
Might as well just throw
nominations,
that
bro,
bitch in there.
might as well put a good ass movie. Like,
Mm-hmm. That movie's
Damn, you guys
fucking
still haven't
crazy.
seen Woman Talking either.
Yeah,
I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
that shit is still in theaters. I was thinking about going to go see it
I was gonna go see it tomorrow morning.
tomorrow
Mm.
morning.
Yeah, man. I work tomorrow. I mean, I work on Wednesday in the morning, so I don't
God
want to watch it at night.
damn.
I just love how their top tens are changing every week because you guys are
Yeah.
seeing
Yeah,
like
bro.
new
Well,
shit.
Triangle of Sadness and Babylon and After Sun fucked my whole shit. Those three movies fucked everything up.
Yeah.
yeah, I would say After Sun and Babylon changed it, but not drastically though. After Sun was good as fuck, man.
Well, 1:45,
Well,
1:45 p.m. showing tomorrow.
Mm.
I'm gonna see the back of my eyelids at 1:45.
Mm.
Damn, what else did I see? Check my shit. Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing.
Oh well, that was a great week.
It
Wrestling,
was.
we didn't even talk about that shit. Shit's been right here, bro. Right here.
Great weekend, bro.
Great fucking weekend, bro.
Oh, that's what we saw. Someone great.
Do we have to talk about that, bro?
Well, what is that?
It's a Netflix movie. Netflix chick flick
Oh,
movie.
all right then. Then we don't have to.
That your man's recommended.
Hey
David.
yo, that guy is weird, man. He gets me tight.
He doesn't like
David.
romance. I don't get it,
He
bro.
don't make sense. He don't make
So he
sense.
likes La
He's
La Land.
biggest hypocrite. He didn't like La La
Ooh, no,
Land.
no, no. I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. He can listen to this. He dick sucked me with Timothy. No, he's dick sucking the fuck out of Lakeith. I'm saying it right now. He's dick sucking Lakeith. OD. Because I would never say oh, Netflix movie with Timothy there is great. No, I don't give a fuck.
I just love how your earphone, it's just angling, while you're talking.
I
Big
hate it,
cookie
bro.
ring.
I'm dick sucking Timothy. He's dick sucking Lakeith. OD.
Talk your shit.
OD. 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 I don't give a fuck if Timothy's in Don't Look Up. It's still a whack ass movie. I would never. No. Fuck that.
My thing
Um,
with that is that in La La Land, remember towards the end when she's like, "I'm gonna still always love you." He's like,
yeah.
"Ugh, oh, why do you have to ruin the movie? It was going so good." But you say someone's great is good.
Also, what the fuck?
I was like, hey,
What's wrong with this
yo,
dark
He
ass
loves
mom?
her.
nigga loves her.
What?
Or her the movie?
Yeah, that's a whole romance.
Like I know
What the fuck?
I know it's a reach, but Shrek 2 is a romance.
Yes, it is.
Like, come on.
It is.
It's crazy because Harley Quinn they made a joke about that movie.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what's good with you? You are a hypocrite, my mans. She's top 20. Let me see this motherfucker, boy.
It's just young, man.
Nigga loves romance.
Well, can't wait for fucking Creed. Can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait.
I'm fiending to see Jonathan Majors again.
Can't wait.
I can't,
I
bro.
want to see that Magazine Dreams movie, but I don't know when the fuck that shit coming out.
I can't wait
Yeah.
for Creed.
Does it come out in theaters this year?
It might, but it's an indie, so they might not release till like the end of this year.
I forgot what fucking productions is trying to buy it or some shit.
Yeah, that's probably what they're waiting for too. Are we gonna do an episode after Creed? I'm with it.
After?
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Straight after? Wait, what day it comes out?
Monday.
Monday night.
We're gonna see it Monday night. We're gonna see it Monday night. The first IMAX premiere experience before anybody.
Can't wait.
That's just
Can't fucking wait.
That's just gonna be so good, man. Like,
But also,
even if, that's the thing. Like, even if that movie is like okay, I'm gonna fucking love it regardless, cause I know I'm gonna love Jonathan Major's character. I already know I am.
and then the fighting is supposed to be anime style. Like I can't wait to see that on Like I can't even imagine what am I gonna see some Baki shit?
Yo, I hope so.
Like what am I gonna see? Like
'Cause
I'm so intrigued on that alone.
the best fighting scenes, like, I don't know if you've ever seen Anbak.
No.
Oh, those are really good fight scenes. Fucking obviously Jackie Chan movies are great. Um, the Protector, the Protector is probably one of the greatest like fight sequences I've ever seen in a movie.
Like the raid.
Raid is
Yeah, Raid's cool.
crazy.
The first raid
You gotta watch
was
the second one. Second one's long.
Ugh.
They're all both long as shit. But
Yeah, the
Yeah.
second one just
if
it just takes away from the. I don't know why they made a second one.
uh,
I don't know why.
if he
But,
does fighting scenes like these movies, oh man,
yeah.
I'm a cream.
I love it too, cause we haven't really seen like, much of the movie.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
nothing at all.
Thank God.
The only
Unlike
thing that
Shazam,
I know the whole movie already.
They showed the whole shit, bro.
I
I
got
know.
dumb time when I
I
saw
know.
that shit in Ant-Man, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did too, bro. Look like ass, bro. But I'm not. You see, the Flash. I watch the Flash for multiple things, but Shazam, I don't even like that superhero.
no.
I don't even like him. All you
First
have
one
to
was
do
cool,
is
but
just by the time just get your family, turn into Shazam, unturn and just slice that nigga's throat.
Oh, I know the
yeah,
whole plot because of the trailer, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, you know everything.
I know every single thing.
They showed the big battle, the whole the final battle scene
God,
they showed.
he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight this. You guys not gonna fight this." So I know he's gonna want to fight him by himself. I know everything.
You know he wants to give up his powers, and you know he can't give away his powers because he's the chosen one. Everything,
What
literally
the
everything. In the
fuck?
trailer, like, bro, I'm not watching this shit.
Yeah,
You
bro.
could literally add it to your fucking
I'm
letterbox. You've
complaining,
seen
but
it.
I'm gonna still watch it. But
Of course. But I'm,
Um,
I'm not can't do that to myself. Especially I didn't watch the first one, so fuck that shit.
so
you watched the
Yeah.
first one?
Yep. Yep, I
tell you right
did
now, you're not missing out.
it.
First one is fun. It's fun. It's a
It's
fun movie.
fun, but
I
you're not
heard
missing out.
it was. I heard it was.
It's funny too.
Yeah, it's good, but you're not missing out on nothing.
Especially my guy from Kingsman's in it. So
Yeah.
but fuck
So,
those movies.
is that all? We wait
I
till
mean,
next
Matt,
week. No?
Cocaine Bear, no.
Bro, just go see it, bro, please.
We're gonna see on a Tuesday, bro. It's gonna be cheap.
I guess.
Hey, when you seen it? Tuesday.
Yeah, I must say it too. It's only for Jawar. I don't want him to miss.
Oh, okay.
So I will see it Thursday.
I was thinking maybe not seeing Thursday. I might see it before Creed.
Before Creed.
That should
Yeah.
come out before Creed.
Yeah,
No,
it's
oh no,
coming.
yeah,
Coming
before
this
Creed.
week.
Oh my God.
This week.
So I might just wait until Monday to see it since Creed is at 10 o'clock.
I better laugh my fucking ass off in that movie.
Oh, so you're gonna see it Monday?
I might. I'll have to see.
All right. So
I'm thinking of going to the movies this week because I am tempted to go see Titanic still. I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
lie.
God.
damn, good luck. It's 3 hours, bro. Like 3 long hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Like,
about it, bro.
And the best thing about that movie is the final act, bro. To be honest,
Yeah.
like the
I don't know.
final, I want to say hour when the ship is sinking. Of course.
You guys want to touch on Last of Us?
Ah, man, we didn't even talk about that
Yeah, I
either.
don't want to
Fuck.
bring it up, but I mean, it's great.
Yeah, bro. It's
You know, it's like
it's good.
there's
More.
no low points.
Yeah.
Not one. People say that people have their issues with certain things, but they're just being weird.
They're not
Or
even major issues.
they're just being weird. No, I'm talking about like the third episode.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Like,
third. Oh, the gay one.
stop.
And
Can't
telling
say
you right
that.
now, next week's gonna be worse.
Yeah.
gonna be worse?
It's gonna be worse.
Let's see, but the show is going great, man. The
Mhm.
show is fucking great.
Yeah, bro.
Nothing. The only thing bad I would say is the villain, and she's already out of there, so I don't even care.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
that one made sense though.
but Last of Us
Yeah.
doesn't have, a main villain. It's
Yeah.
just they go to these communities and they
Mhm.
happen to meet bad people.
Yeah. So
It's like The Walking Dead was at the very beginning.
at the beginning, yeah. But,
That girl makes sense because she explained it like her brother was the one.
hmm
and then he died, and then they just feel bad for her. That's why they're following her and shit.
Yeah.
But she got packed up, so
She got packed up. Thank God.
yeah, she got packed up.
She was just so unintimidating, bro. I was like, ugh.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. She's in Yellow Jackets, and she was so much better.
Yeah,
That's not a role for her. I seen other things.
Yeah.
That,
Because she's more of a, she could be annoying, but that was just bad.
yeah,
I didn't really like bitch slap.
but that's his. I mean, that's the only problem, and that's not even a problem at all.
No,
and Joel and Bella keep getting better and better every week.
but would you really, honestly, when you thought about this, did you really doubt that?
No,
Like, I didn't. I wasn't surprised, you know. I'm not surprised. I seen them both act in major roles.
yeah.
So,
Last night's episode they went crazy, bro.
oh yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
Having a bunch of those one-on-one scenes. And Tommy's a bitch ass nigga.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a bitch ass nigga. How you do
Come
that to your brother, bro?
on.
How you just let him go like that? Like, you the one that broke communication, and then you go on him, you tight at him for what? Like, and now it's Joel's fault that you guys killed a bunch of people. But you followed, bro. You
No,
worked with that.
it's because of Joel. He had no.
Nah, bro.
He had to
That
do what
shit
he had to do.
that shit pissed me off. That scene, bro. I'm glad he apologized for it, but like, it was like, the fuck you doing, bro? How you leave your only family like that?
Show so
And I love the
good, bro.
comedy of the show. It's not
Huh?
Hmm.
it's tended, but it's
The
not
comedy?
forced. And
Yeah.
he's like, all right, you have a choice. All right, let's go. I was like, oh,
Mm-mm.
Because, but that's Ellie. That's her character.
yeah,
That's
but
the,
like
she was like that in the
this
game.
shit I love. Don't force it. Just let them do what they gotta do. Like the jokes when she was doing that, when they tell them the stupid ass jokes, those shits was hilarious.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, last week's episode, that shit was
Oh yeah,
beast.
we didn't even talk about Henry,
Beast.
bro. That's it.
My
That
god.
that final scene, bro. That shit was like her
Tough.
trying to like help him, and then he's just a fucking clicker and shit.
Tough.
Man.
God, this show's so
And,
good,
and it's
bro.
crazy because that scene I remember from the game, because I remember Henry in the game crying. Like he was in the show, it was just it felt realer and it felt better
Hmm.
because like he was just in shock.
Mm-hmm.
Like his brother just turned into a fucking zombie, and like he
Yeah.
had to shoot him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just in shock. Like he's not like what is going on, and he's just like no, like literally like just blank face, just like and boom, he just takes his own life. Like that was tough.
Yeah. I was telling, we was watching yesterday. Adonis showed me the scene what actually happened in the game when he fell off the
Hmm.
fucking thing and got stabbed.
Yeah,
I'm glad that they changing crazy shit like that into more realistic things,
yeah.
because that would have been in like you see him having a heart attack in the show, and he's gonna fall off like 20 feet onto something to stab him. No, 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 no.
Oh, he got stabbed
That's
like Logan,
bro.
bro. That
That's
shit was
beast.
OD.
That's beast. Okay,
Oh
leave that for the
fuck.
game. I'm glad they're taking
Yeah.
things from the game like that, but changing it to be more realistic. Because if I would have saw that, I'd be like, nah, okay, you're wilding.
That's
Yeah.
what we were so pissed about them changing. It's gonna be less action, less what you saw in the game with the gore and stuff.
It's more
I'm
realistic,
like you people can understand this is television. It's a
right?
completely different dynamic.
Hmm.
Are you playing the game and you watching it? Are you watching something about like it's the same?
You feel it more when it's like that. If
Yeah,
it's a bunch of action, you're not gonna really feel that much. But if you see how he was talking to his brother, and then him and Ellie when they had that conversation, she's like, "Listen, you're out of here. I don't want to see you no more." Those little interactions you can put in a game, but when you put them in a show with real people and
yeah.
less action, you feel for them more. So when something
Hmm.
really bad happens, like when he got stabbed, you're like, "Oh my god!" And she's like, "I
She's
need
like,
you. I
oh
fucking
yeah,
need you."
Oh,
Oh
oh, and
man,
he was on the floor for dumb long.
bro.
yeah.
Like he's still there. And it's like, yo, I'm telling Joe, yo, what's going on? They killed him.
Yo,
I don't
yo,
even know how you
that's
complain. Because then when the action does come, the action is
Insane.
it's
amazing.
intense.
That last episode when the fucking zombies came out the fucking hole, bro, that
Hmm.
was crazy.
Intense, bro.
I like stuff
I don't
like
need
that.
that every single episode.
Exactly, like because it means more when you see it,
Hell
and you're
yeah.
like, oh shit just got, insane. But
Hell yeah.
that's why I like Game of Thrones because it was like that. There was just a lot of character development, and then when you got to those fighting scenes, it felt grand.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
just want
Right.
every
Right.
episode Joe to be like
No, that shit is
in the
wild.
game every fucking second, hiding and then shooting and what the fuck?
And using the the fucking unlimited ships that they have.
Yeah. What the hell, bro? Like literally every change they made has been for the better.
Yeah,
Every
bro.
single one.
Yeah.
It's
Whatever.
made the show feel more.
I never played the
I feel
game,
more
but
for the show than I do the game.
I never played the
Yeah.
game, but I feel like I wouldn't love the game as much as I would the show.
Nah, you wouldn't. You
Yeah.
wouldn't. Because it's actual people, When it's voice
Mhm.
acting, it's hard. Voice acting is hard, but changing the face reactions to it, that you could do that in the game.
Mhm.
But like real people, like when Joel crying to his brother that he was telling me he was afraid, bro, like I was damn.
You see this hard character break down into somebody you can relate to. Yeah,
Exactly,
that's
yeah.
why you got it, man.
Good
Yeah.
TV, man. And
I'm
and,
not
Man,
ready.
Good writing.
and Mando come back in 9 days, I think. 9, 10 days.
Yep.
So.
What
I
else?
think if it lands right, if they don't delay it, the last episode is the day of the Oscars. I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Shit.
There's 3 more episodes,
Yeah.
and the Oscars in 3 weeks. Mm-mm-mm.
Man, well, I was saying yesterday, because like you guys played the game, and I was saying like this, they shouldn't, the build up is gonna be, I hope, what I'm hoping for as a viewer instead of somebody who played the game, that they build up to what, you guys would know from what comes after it. They build up to that point and then cut it off to keep, the non-gamer viewers intrigued.
Mhm.
Because they could literally, do what they do, and then end it in like a real, level playing field, and the gamer people will be like, okay, this is fine because.
It was Dynasty Raw. God damn.
Damn.
You want to see Sami Zayn? Fuck.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, like, the gamer viewers will be okay with that because you guys know what's coming next. People
Yeah.
like me and like Nick who never seen, who never played the game, it needs to have that level to keep us intrigued and, wanting more. So it got to be like a balance in between. So I hope they do that with the coming to the end of it. But definitely watch the show. Great fucking show.
It's on HBO too. If you know HBO, they know
Definitely
what the
HBO.
fuck
Just
they're
get HBO
doing.
just for the hell of it, because that has everything. They got all the good stuff in there.
Right when Last of Us ends, we're getting what? Succession?
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
And after Succession, I'm sure there's something else.
Oh, I can't wait. Probably White Lotus, probably right after.
Well, HBO.
My God.
Waiting for Severance, man.
I'm waiting for Ted Lasso. That's what I'm
Oh my
waiting
god, Ted Lasso.
for.
Ain't Ted Lasso next week or something?
No,
When is it?
Calm down. It comes
Yo.
like
Gotta finish season 2. Then I'm glad I'm waiting.
23 days, March 15th.
Okay.
Dave also comes back April 5th.
Oh, and
Season.
Dave.
Season 2.
Hey, Mando.
Succession.
Yo,
Lucky
bro.
Hank.
There's a lot of
Lucky
shit
Hank
out
comes
here,
back.
man.
Premieres on the 19th.
What's
And
up,
for
what's up?
Matt, Power Book 3.
Yo, fucking finally.
Or Power Book 2, I mean.
My god, bro.
Hey, yo, this show comes back on Netflix this week. I'm gonna watch it, but that's my
What?
yo.
What show?
Outer Banks.
What the fuck is that?
I can't with you, bro. I
The
can't.
show that the TikTokers and all, they all love.
What? What the fuck is this?
Oh man, but
Yo.
we eating the next 2 months. We eating.
Yeah, we eat them, bro.
What the fuck is this?
It's
Nah.
It's like the scene from Triangle Sinus, the beginning. That hey
Hey,
yo.
Man, we out of here.
we eating. You right. We are eating. There's
Yeah,
movies,
man.
shows next
Movies,
month.
next 2 months, bro.
It's gonna be
You
tough.
got Creed, you got Mario, you got so much, bro. There's just
There's so much wrestling as well. WrestleMania.
I'm calling
Oh!
out.
Okay. So before we go, when Creed comes out, we're gonna vlog it, of course.
Yeah.
Don't Michael, don't. With the
Why?
video you did, I know you don't like doing it. You could just do like, a perspective view of you like walking into the movie.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do it. I want to do it next time. I want to film the whole thing.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
do something natural, so
Yeah.
it feels more fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot next week.
Do you guys want to do an episode? It's gonna be late as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm with it. We could be the
Sure.
first one to talk about it before it come out.
We can't talk about cocaine. Well, you could talk about it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. Yes, if you enjoyed, obviously like, comment, share, blah blah, share, blah 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 blah. Just subscribe
Comment.
to our gaming channel.
Suggest.
Our gaming channel is gonna be fun. Hopefully, you two can join in on it. Make some gameplay, funny ass shit.
Question.
What's up?
Question about that. Are you gonna put the channels on the because I see on our channel it has something called, like, it has home, video, shorts, playlist, and then community, and then channels. Are you gonna put the gaming there too?
Yeah. I've been,
and I guess vice versa.
Yeah.
It's all gonna come together.
The gaming channel will be down below. I don't think we added that yet to the new videos.
I don't think we have either. But
so,
yeah, man, we're just having fun. We're already at 18 subscribers on the gaming channel, so.
Yeah, we got some subscribers too.
We got 62 on this channel. We just
if
once we hit that 100, I'm gonna be happy as fuck.
Let's go. We're going crazy. And Oscar's coming up. There's so much shit to talk about. So
yeah,
a lot of shit.
We're also, I think, like 100 couple. Like, maybe I want to say 120 viewers for 10,000.
Oh, word?
What?
Yeah. We're at 9,891 views. Yeah.
Wow.
That Babylon video, the one we made, the first one, that shit has 213.
Yeah.
Like, out of nowhere.
Our biggest video is the Marvel shit.
Of course.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that shit to do.
Yeah.
That was cool. But yeah, share with friends. If you guys want to be a guest, comment. We would love to hear people's opinions.
Yes, please.
Come talk shit with us. Whatever.
Can only be us, man.
Next episode's 30. Creed.
30. Cocaine. Why not?
Your mother's popcorn. We out of here.